What's up, fellow collectors? It is Dan's Coins and TCG here, and today I will be showing off essentially one of my collecting goals and the progress that I have of it so far. So essentially, my collecting goal is to get one of every artwork of Metagross in a mint condition, PSA 9, whether it be PSA 9, sealed product, whatnot. So essentially, I'll be showing you all of the things that I have regarding that. And without further ado, I guess here we go. So the one that started it all, which ironically enough isn't even a 9, but it's still a beautiful card nonetheless, is this CGC 8.5 Metagross from Legends Awakened. It's a holo and it has that really nice swirl over there that you can see. And this card really kind of kicked it off. Because it's Legends Awakened, it's that era that I really competitively played the TCG. So, very nostalgic card. I have a couple of these that I pulled myself, actually, back in the day. So, really, really nice to have a pretty much mint condition card of this. So, essentially, the only real things wrong with it, there's some corner nicks on it. There might be some scuffing here or there. I know there's a couple hollow. There's a few print lines, hollow scratches. But other than that, it's a very strong 8.5. It's probably maybe even a half point to a 9. That's my opinion on this card. Very eye-appealing. This next one, these will basically come in a series. This one isn't too special. It's just Guardians Rising Metagross GX. Very affordable. Nothing way too special. Not the full art default, you know. So that one basically just fills a hole in the collection. And along with that, I have this Rainbow Rare, Hyper Rare, whatever you will call it, Metagross Secret from Guardians Rising. This one, again, mostly to fill space. I don't really care for the texturing on this card relative to some of the other full art prints that exist of this. It's just kind of the texture, the distance, the gap between it is too large, in my opinion. But either way, not too bad. I also think that because this is a lower cert number, it's in the 2s, that this card would have probably graded an 8 at current PSA standards. So it's definitely a weak 9, but it's a 9 nonetheless. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, moving right along, this next one is probably my favorite full art print of the Metagross GX. This is the Hidden Fates Ultra Ball promo print. This came in the Ultra Ball collection as a promo. It's 157A, which is kind of cool. And yeah, this one really kind of like the matte hollow pattern. Nothing much in terms of defects or blemishes or anything. So really happy to have this card. Moving right along, this we're moving into some more, I guess, obscure and/or the rest of these are Japanese or non-English cards. So what we have right here is the Meiji Chocolate promo Metagross. This is essentially the print that was in English released as Pop Series 1. I do have an English Pop Series 1 Metagross, some from personal collection, some that I've bought myself, but yeah, so this was released as just Meiji Chocolate promotionals. There was a lot of different promo cards, odds and ends that were included into either our Pop series or what have you. So yeah, this will fill my spot for at least the artwork of this Metagross, the Ken Sugimori artwork. So next up, we have this beautiful Metagross from Reviving Legends, which I believe in English is Undaunted. It's either Undaunted or Unleashed. I'm pretty sure it's Undaunted. But what's cool about this one is, well, for one, I bought it like the week before eBay cut ties with PWCC because of the shill bidding and whatnot. But other than that, it is a reverse print, and this is how the Japanese do their reverse prints, and that's how they did them in the Heart Gold Soul Silver era, which is interesting because even prime cards in those sets could become reverse. So it's one of the harder sets to fully make a master set of in Japanese. So it's kind of nice that I got this in like a reverse. Is very unique. Because this is a non-holo in English. The reverse in English, not as interesting. There's a nice little niche edition. I believe this is the only one graded, and definitely the only one in a 9. So that is that guy over here. And this one, the last one here, I think is the rarest one, even rarer than the Gold Star. So that's simply because this card right here, Rebecca's Metagross, in Japanese Hitomi no Metagross, is from the movie VS pack, which is essentially a commemoratory pack for the movie Destiny Deoxys. And so essentially they sold these to commemorate the movie, and then basically you'd have trainers, like trainers Pokemon, which would essentially then there was a Deoxys, which was kind of cool. It's the only card to date which is like lenticular and a normal sized card, which was playable at the time, which was very interesting. But yeah, this was in the deck, and you just kind of get this Metagross, and it's Japanese only. There is no English print of this, so yeah. And the thing with this one is, like the 10s of these are like something stupid, like $200, $300, and there's no way I'm gonna pay that for such a niche card. Like, I think, and then the 9, this one I got for like 25% of that price, which is like no brainer. I'm gonna do that. It's mint. There's no blemishes on it. There's no major blemishes. If I'm paying like 5 times more for just like one less scratch that I can barely see when I look at the card normally, then, you know, it's not worth it to me at that point. So, yep, great addition. Very happy with that one. And finally, what I'm going to show is, since I said I want just mint condition Metagrosses, I did not limit it to just in slabs 9 or 10. What I also have is actually some very interesting theme decks. So, firstly, I'm going to go with this guy right here, which is the Metagross Constructed Starter Deck, I believe it's called. And so, this Metagross was actually released in our English EX Hidden Legends, just as a regular holo rare. And it has a reverse and it has a non-holo version because it was also in a theme deck in that Hidden Legends. So, I decided for the Japanese one. Unfortunately, this is unlimited instead of first edition, because these did come in first edition as well. But this is an unlimited deck, not too much different. But, you know, this is mint condition. I think sealed is as close as you can get to actual mint condition. I mean, the card itself could grade an 8. It could grade a 7 because of whatever issues. But I think just having this sealed, having everything here, just in its original packaging, is enough for me to consider this a mint condition addition to my collection. So very happy with that one as well. And then last but not least, this is the final Metagross that I have to showcase so far, is this. Very interesting. So I'm basically, I'm like Russian by heritage. I speak Russian. So I was like, okay, were Metagrosses printed in the XY series. There were, I believe, two plus the Mega Metagross promos. I don't think those were released in Russian. But anyways, this is a theme deck of the Metagross. This was released in English. It's called Iron Tide in the English, but as you can see, you have the Russian print. Стальный прилив, тематическая колода. And so, basically, this is just the Russian theme deck. You get a theme deck exclusive, actually, Shatterfoil Metagross in here, which is kind of cool. So, XY, Ancient Origins, Древние Истоки. So, yeah, this is quite interesting. It has basically all the same stuff as the regular theme deck, but just in Russian, which I think is very cool. And these are much more limited print. They're never going to print Russian cards again because of whatever tariffs and whatnot. So, yeah, this is essentially it for my Metagross status. I do have my CGC shipment in the shipping status. So, very happy with that. I did peek at the subgrades, so I will know them, but I will do kind of like an in-depth analysis of like what I think I agree with, what I think I don't agree with, what I'm happy with, what I'm not happy with. So be sure to stay tuned for that one. But anyways, that was essentially my Metagross collection. so far, my status. And yeah, that's just about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Dan's Coins and TCG, and I will see you guys next time.